Good morning, everybody. J.R. Fisher here. Welcome to Monday morning. Wow. This month is flying by. This year is flying by. What am I talking about? This whole year is flying by. Hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you use that chat box. Put in there any comments, questions, suggestions. If you just want to say hi and tell me about your weather, you can do that. I will tell you today, we are really overcast here in Texas. Georgetown, Texas. We're just north of Austin. And weather's a little down today, but I'm excited. I'm glad to be here. I hope you are too. And we're going to talk about communicating with your customers today. And guys, this is so very important. And some of the statistics I'm going to give you is going to shock you. You're not going to believe what you're hearing. It's probably going to change the way you're doing business. So make sure you stick to the very end. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Turn it from red to gray. Don't forget to ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. We got videos coming out this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Plus, I'm doing lives today and Wednesday. Friday, I will not be here, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for me, I'm going to New Orleans, going to hang out for Easter in New Orleans. So I'll be down there, but I'll be thinking about you guys, and maybe I'll shoot some videos down there, kind of show you what's going on in New Orleans. So let's get right into this, guys. This is so important, this communication with your customers. I'm going to also give you a link where you can get some software to help you do all this. And there is a trial for $1. So you're going to want to check that out. But make sure you use that chat box. Talk to me. Ask me questions in there. Do whatever you need to do to get involved. You want to get involved, guys. Today's customers are really different than they used to be. And I think a lot of it has changed because of what we've been through and because of what we're going through. They expect more than just a good price on a product nowadays. They expect to access comprehensive information about your product or your service they're purchasing. They don't want any friction when they're buying something. And customer service, guys, customer service is a major part of that. Customers expect a business to, answer all their questions and concerns, no matter what time of day it is. Okay, they want this answer 24 hours a day. It's an increasingly competitive retail environment. All these brands that are out here now, they've got to really strive to meet those expectations or risk losing sales, which you will lose sales. Now, you can't always be 100% all the time. I totally get that. But in this training today, I want to show you how to really improve what you're doing and why you should do it. I mean, why is the important thing, right? We don't just do stuff. We want to know why we should do it. As these customers' expectations evolve, all retailers and brands have to invest in building stronger relationships with them. This relationship between the brand and the customer must go far beyond the actual transactions. To create the trust and loyalty that you want to create, you need to do extra things. Okay, you got to enhance the customer service by using conversational commerce, and that's what I'm going to talk about today, or conversational e-commerce. According to Square Future of Commerce report, 41% of retailers say they currently or plan to implement selling via text or chat. So that's changed a lot. And it's really important that we're using this conversational commerce. It's a new form of online interaction between brands and consumers, and allows both of us to communicate directly through text or chat boxes or messaging or ticket systems. And all these things that I'm talking about right now can be done through a program called Kartra, K-A-R-T-R-A. Matter of fact, let me put this in here. Check in the description to get a $1 trial of Kartra with my affiliate link. All right. Now I did talk to text, and let's see, $1 trial of, it says Heartthrob. That's not right. Okay, it gave me the wrong thing here. Let me put in here what it should be. Kartra with my affiliate link. In the description, it says right now. It's so funny when you do this talk to text, it just doesn't always put what you want. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I got that in the chat box there. That's there. And you'll want to use that. That's super important, guys. That is just so helpful. So this conversational commerce, you can use things like push notifications, which allow businesses to tell their customers about a product launch or sale, while chat bots make it easier for the consumers to ask a question 24/7. I have mixed feelings about chat bots. You know, they kind of work, they kind of don't. Sometimes they can be irritating. You know, conversational commerce allows brands to really respond directly with consumers, which is critical. In one survey alone, check this out, guys, 69% of consumers said they would like to be able to message a brand and it made them feel more confident about that brand. Just being allowed to send a message to a brand, it made them feel more confident. And understand, the more confident they feel, the more likely they are to, you know, buy your services or whatever. In that same survey, the same survey found that 70% of businesses responded to chats within 5 minutes were more likely to lead to conversations with the consumer. So if you can do it quickly, all the better. We have a messaging ticket system on our site, and you can get it too through Kartra, that link I told you about in the chat box there. You can actually get that software for only $1. It's not always easy to respond that fast, let's face it. But customers say they're willing to wait an average of, guess this, 6 minutes. Wow, they're willing to wait 6 minutes. The actual average wait time is 17 minutes across the board, okay? Which is pretty darn fast. I can't even say that we're always at that. And when customers feel they had a bad experience, they are not shy about expressing it online. I mean, people will bash you online nowadays, guys. If they've had a bad experience with you, they will tear you up. And, you know, we're having a rash of a problem now because people are counterfeiting our website. They're putting up fake websites that look like us, and they're selling products that are ours or other people's. And they're just keeping people's money, and then they're just shutting down the site. So they're just total scam sites. Now, the problem with this for us is they contact us and they say, hey, I placed an order with you guys, and it's been a month and we never got our order. And we look and we see that, you know, they never bought from us. So they'll forward the receipt, and it's not a receipt from us. It's from some other email address that has nothing to do with us. And I'm not talking this happened once or twice. This happens several times a day. So a lot of people are really getting ripped off. So this is my opportunity also to tell you, be careful where you buy online. There are a lot of scam sites. We've traced most of these down to Iceland, of all places. And there's some in Russia, there's some in China. But they're just totally scam sites, and they almost always use PayPal. They don't use credit card processing. So, you know, if you're paying through PayPal, you have some protections, but just be careful. You know, when you see an email address that does not match the website, that's a big red flag, guys. And almost all of these people that, you know, contacted us, you know, bought from a site that, you know, that didn't match the email. Businesses are faced with heightened consumer expectations and increased competition, guys. You just got to get better every day. I mean, you got to resign yourself to that fact. And a lot of times it's really frustrating. You're like, oh my God, I just did this. I did this. Now I got to do this. Yeah, you got to, if you want to make it online. The payoff is that you'll make a lot of money. This morning, I looked at my watch and it was before 9 a.m. and I had orders coming in from, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on up. And we had done thousands and thousands of dollars worth of business before 9 a.m. So it does pay off. And I want to talk about 5 ways conversational commerce strengthens your customer relationships, because I think this stuff's important. I really do. And we're experiencing some of it too. The first way, and certainly not the only way, but the first way, it supports customers' questions and any issues that may arise, okay? They're always going to have questions about your product. That's just the way it is. Even when brands have live customer service centers, many aren't available 24/7. I know ours is not. Yet when a prospective customer has a question or current one has a concern they want to answer, they will actually want that answer immediately. So insisting a customer wait until business hours may lead to a lost customer or lost sales. So you can offer conversational commerce, which gives customers the assurance that they'll make progress on their issue, even if it occurs during the holidays or overnight hours. So we're using this ticketing system where they can, the first thing is they click on if they have a question, and this box pops up and they can type in what their question is. And when they do that, these frequently asked questions will populate below that, so they can see if that answers any of their questions. If it does not, they can initiate a ticketing system. That ticketing system goes to us, which comes to me and my employees, and we see that there's a ticket. It sends us an email and it lets me know, hey, you've got a ticket. This consumer is asking you something. And we can jump in there and we can answer it. Now, if we've got a concern that happens time and time and time again, we can use a templated email, or not really email, it's a templated message in that messaging system. And I've got some set up for those fake websites, those scam websites I just told you about, that answers that stuff for people because they want to know, where's my order? What's going on? And we have to explain to them that if the order number doesn't match and their email is not in our system, that they probably got scammed, and we tell them what to do about it. This past, was it Saturday? Yeah, I had a lady contact me and she says, hey, I ordered from you and I never got my order. And I was like, gosh, I'm really sorry, but we checked and you didn't order from us. And I looked at the receipt you sent and it didn't come from us. However, here is a coupon that's going to give you a discount that you can use within the next 72 hours. Within an hour and a half, that woman had gone to our website and placed a $1,200 order. Wow. All because I gave her a coupon, and she was ripped off. And she came back to us and spent $1,200, all because I was very responsive and I gave her a coupon for a discount. So a lot of times it helps, like when somebody's upset or they have a problem, do something for them, do something special for them, help them out with something, okay? And giving them a discount is a great way to help people out. Number two, it helps businesses be responsive without getting overwhelmed. Now, I know if I sit there and I just told you about this template message I can send back to people, if we get a whole lot of tickets coming in and we have some templates, which we have a lot of templates like that because a lot of people ask some of the same questions, that can really help. And you can do that in Kartra. Look in the description after this is not live anymore. Okay, right now it's live right now, or if you're listening to it later, it wouldn't be, but you get the drift. Okay, and you can get that link to Kartra. You can watch a video, you can see how it works, and you can try it out for $1 and see if you like it. I think you will. It can be impossible to respond to every customer inquiry and still ensure the brand or business moves forward. Using automated tools and messaging, like if you want to use a chat box, helps address basic customer questions and allows brands time to provide great customer service, especially on more complicated issues customers may have. Okay, so having these automations in there are really helpful. And if you don't have it, I just mentioned it a couple minutes ago, frequently asked questions on your website somewhere, you're missing out. We have that at Survivalcave Food. We also have that in our ticketing system, and it pops up and populates in our ticketing system. But having that frequently asked question in there is really helpful. Even if somebody emails me, a lot of times I'll send them a link to the answer on our frequently asked questions so they can go to that and read it because it's already been written out. And the way you go about that, guys, and by the way, this can be done on your website. In most cases, whether it's WordPress or Magento, we have Magento and WordPress, but you can have it there. So we've done it there, and we've also done it inside Kartra where we have our ticketing system. But having it there is really helpful. And all you got to do is sit down one day and start writing out all the questions that people have asked you, and then write an answer to it and put that in your frequently asked questions. Guys, this is immensely helpful. It really, really is. You need to do this. You need to have this on your website. It's going to help you so much. Number three, applicable across business sizes. Okay, so think about this. Whether a brand is a one-person shop, okay, which I was in the beginning, it was just me in the beginning, or if it's a global entity. Now we have manufacturing in one state, we have shipping in another state, I'm in another state, we have people in India, we have people in Mexico, we have people in the Philippines. So we've grown a lot, but being able to converse with these customers has been invaluable for us. So being able to scale responsiveness ensures brands can maintain strong customer relationships as they grow. If we didn't have these automations and I didn't have these tools like Kartra, I couldn't have grown the business to where it is today. I couldn't be making the money I am today without being able to do that. So it's really important that you use some of these tools. Having them out there and not using them is just like not having them. So it's super, super important that you do that. Also, number 4, uses automated tools such as what I told you with Kartra just now, so that customers can make and confirm, let's say, appointments or services or orders. You know, when somebody places an order at Survivalcave Food, they're going to get an email. It's going to confirm their order. It's going to show them what they purchased. And it's going to tell them, you know, when we ship this item, you know, you're going to get another email. And in that email, it's going to have a tracking number. And our system automatically does that when we ship it out. So this will free a business from the busy work, all the little tiny minutia things, because it's all automated. And it makes it simpler for customers to set or change their schedules, to, you know when a product's coming. And it decreases the chances of them not being home when the product shows up. Or if you're doing appointments of having no-shows. Okay, no-shows are terrible. We don't like no-shows. No-shows are no good. So the next thing I'm going to tell you, number 5, is it stores all of your customer conversations in one place. So now when we go into Kartra, I can go in there and I can look at all the different tickets. Not only that, it attaches itself to the customer file. So when I have a customer in there and I've been talking to them for a little bit, it's going to see all the conversations we've had back and forth. It's going to show how much money they've spent. It's going to show the value of that customer. It's going to show what emails they've gotten. It's going to show what emails they opened. It's going to show them where they clicked. Kartra is an amazing software. You got to get it. You got to get it. It's in the description below. Grab you some Kartra. It's good stuff. I'm telling you. And if you have questions about this as we're going, guys, please post those. Please, please, please be involved. Even if you're not watching this live right now, make use of that comment section below this video. All you got to do is put a comment in there. I come back, I answer those things. I will talk to you. And it's me. It's not somebody on the staff. It's actually me answering you. So make sure you make use of that comment section. I've met a lot of really cool people in that comment section, guys. I'd love to meet you. Be one of those people in there, okay? I want to see that. So if you have any suggestions on subjects you want to see me talk about, this is also me communicating with you guys. It's not just my physical products. It's my training also. I do want to communicate with you guys so that I can help you out so you can grow your business. But anyhow, having these all this information in one place, it helps you see the journey of the customer, and it makes it easier to communicate with customers more effectively. Notifications and chats can be attached in Kartra. All these things can be attached in there, or to shipping data, so that the customers have a history of their transactions and they can see it too. This process makes it a whole lot easier to reference and address any customer service issues. As brands, we look for more ways to connect with our customers. Conversational commerce helps manage customer interactions at scale, okay, so that we can handle it even if business just blows up. This ensures customers get assistance whenever they need it, and it builds a stronger customer relationship, which is what we want to do. The stronger the relationship, the more they're going to be likely to continue to do business with you, to spend more money with you. That's what you want. You want this relationship building, right? And that's what we're doing with this conversational commerce. So I don't have a whole lot more today. On Wednesday, guys, I had not picked my subject for Wednesday. So if you have some ideas about subjects for Wednesday, put it in the description, put it in the comment section, put it in the chat section if you're watching this live. And remember, even if you're not watching this live right now, okay, you're not watching it live, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down there. Don't forget to ring the bell. Turn all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I do go live. Utilize this stuff, guys. And use that comment section. I really want to talk to you guys, and I want to get to know you. So I hope this helped you out some today. I hope this conversational thing is something that you understand, and it really will build your business, guys. I've made so much money. It's like the story I just related to you. I answered that lady's ticket really fast. I gave her a discount coupon code, and she went right to our site and spent $1,200. And it took me, 3 minutes to respond to her, and I made $1,200 in 3 minutes. That's pretty darn cool. But see, I do that all day long, every day. so that I'm ending up with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of sales, which is what I want to do. And it allows me the freedom, right? The freedom, right? When you have a good income coming in, it allows you the freedom to go do what you want. I leave, on Friday, and I come back Tuesday. I'm going to hang out in New Orleans with a best friend of mine from high school. We've been friends since they were like 14, 15 years old, I guess, something like that. We're both in our 60s now. But we both have that freedom. He's a builder. He builds neighborhoods. He builds like hundreds of houses at a time. And we went to school together, and I've got time to actually go see him. I mean, what could be better than to have a friendship that many years, first off, and then have the freedom to be able to go meet somebody, and then us both like the same town and some of the same things too. But if we didn't both have businesses, we couldn't do that. We wouldn't be able to take off anytime we want or do what we want. So I think that's very, very cool, and I feel very fortunate. But you can do the same thing, and you can do it through these automations I'm telling you about, through all this training I'm telling you about on this channel. This channel is all about you. It's not about me. I've made money and I can pay my bills, but this channel is about helping you guys out and helping you move forward, about starting, running, and growing your online business. That's all this channel is about. So if you have any input about questions or things you want to see answered, put it in these chat box, put it in the comment sections, send me messages. If you go to my about section on this channel, you'll find my email address. You can email me and I will answer you. No matter what it is, I'm going to answer you, and I'm going to do my best to help you out. So that's about all I got today. We're finished a little bit early. What is it, about 10:21 right now? We normally finish after about 30 minutes. I got to get to the bank. I got to get a little bit of cash because I don't really normally have cash, but I got to get some to tip people along the way, and going to the airport, you got to have a little bit of cash and all that. And it's a good idea to have some cash on you. So I'm going to do that. But that's what I got for you today, guys. I really appreciate you being here. I love each and every one of you. And you guys have a great day. And I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Remember, I won't be here Friday or Monday following because I will be out of town. But I will do some videos when I'm down in New Orleans. And I'm going to share that with you on this channel. Okay, I'll share it with you on this channel. Maybe I can go live down there. Maybe I can go live in New Orleans. Guys, if you want me to go live in New Orleans and film some stuff down there, put that in the chat section, put it in the comment section. Let me know if you want to see some stuff in New Orleans. Some of you may have never been to New Orleans. You don't realize what a great food town it is and how exciting that town is. I love the place. It's a really nice place. My wife and I went there on a regular basis before the world illness, but we're going to get back to it. And starting this coming weekend, we're going to be there. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Love each and every one of you. And I'll talk to you real soon. So long.